and you're nowhere to be found. Can't be reached by text, can't be reached by phone, haven't called here to check on your wife.
Yeah, that motherfucker asked me for a divorce. I have no idea how I'm gonna get out of this. None.
What's going on with y'all, man? Welcome back to Yale's 101 TV. Today we have another reaction video from HL Talk That Dog. This time we got something a little different than what we're used to reviewing. This time we have a husband who finally left first before he could let her leave him. You know, and you're gonna see why. But with that being said, hey, if you like the content, you like what I'm putting out, please consider subscribing to the channel. Help me get to the 500 subscribers mark. That's my little goal for right now. Also, comment on the video. I love having a dialogue with you guys. Love hearing what you have to say about the video. All I say is just be respectful. I'll be respectful back. Even if you don't disagree, I will definitely be respectful back. Have good dialogue, even if you disagree with me. Also, like the video and hit the notification bell if you do subscribe, so you know I'm gonna drop the video. And please excuse me, I got a little cold right now, a little congested a little bit. This weather change here in the Midwest is crazy. Cold to hot, hot to cold. It's just can't stand it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this reaction. Let's see what she has to say.
Hey, jackhole. You. Must be cool. Must be so cool to be you. Just walk out of your home at 7:30 in the morning, and it's now almost 3:30, and you're nowhere to be found. Can't be reached by text, can't be reached by phone, haven't called here to check on your wife who's working with one leg. Wow, how cool are you? So God forbid I have any kind of an emergency or need to get a hold of you, my husband at the moment, to help me with anything. Because as always, your phone can't be reached. You're not answering your calls. You can't be text. You're almost 50 years old and you don't know how to be responsible with a phone.
I mean, can y'all please let me know in the comments, do you understand why this man has left and not answered his phone? I mean, the poor guy's probably stressed to the limits. He is stressed up to his eyeballs with this lady. I can tell. He's like, he probably turned that phone off and threw it into the damn ocean. Like, good Lord. I mean, you can just see how she's being on here. How do you think she is with him with no camera on? Good Lord, I know that man is stressed all the way out.
Who the f gets up at 7:30, walks out of their house without a word? You didn't even say bye. You just walked out. And it's almost 8 hours later and not a f***ing word, nothing.
He probably didn't just walk out, y'all. He probably snuck out. He had to wait till her back was turned. He got up out of there. Because think about it. If he told her, hey, I'm about to leave, and she's probably like, where are you going? He didn't even want to hear none of that. He probably waited till she was out of sight. He creeped out that door and was out of there. Probably pushed the car out the driveway in neutral so the car don't even turn on. He probably turned it on down the street to get away from this lady.
Shit, you could be dead on the side of the road for all I know. I mean, your lack of respect, bro, is...
Here we go with that bro stuff. You're 50 years old calling your husband bro.
Crazy. You live like a single man, and I'm going to help you achieve that goal in real time for real life. Because I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I'm going to continue to put up with this. I have no idea, but I do know this. Your days of playing me as a chump and treating me like this and yo-yoing me along with all your little games and your little lies of one day you want to make your marriage work and the next day you just get the and walk out for 8 hours. Who does that? I mean,
he probably wanted to make it work, but he probably just like, you know what? It's not going to work. She's bat-ish crazy.
I am I feel like I'm on another fucking planet at the way I am being played and treated by you. I've had enough. I've had enough, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure out a way to get the fuck away from you and out of this marriage and out of this house so I can't be mistreated by you and your lies and your bullshit anymore. I'm a human. I have a right to a life too. I have a right to a life too. And clearly you don't see that. So fuck you.
They say when it rains, it pours. Boys, it's pouring here this morning. Wait till you hear what my husband asked me for Valentine's Day. Story time. Listen to that. And it is coming down just like my life. Coming down just like my life. I bet I know what you're thinking too. Like, he probably asked me, did I want chocolate or flowers, or did I want to go to dinner, or hell, maybe even to be his Valentine.
Definitely not what I'm thinking. What about y'all?
I bet those are probably some of the things y'all are thinking, because that would be the most normal thing for
Nope.
a husband to ask his wife right before Valentine's Day, right?
Nah.
That's what I would think. You're wrong. Wait till you hear. Yeah, that motherfucker asked me for a divorce.
Good for him. I mean, what do you expect? You went on TikTok and bashed this man to the ground. He found it before you could figure out a way to get away from him and divorce him, and he divorced you. And you're expecting on Valentine's Day for him to get you chocolates and flowers. Nope. He pulled a play out of Women's Playbook and divorced her on Valentine's Day. Gave her them divorce papers on Valentine's Day. Women don't care when it's time to when they want to leave you. They don't care when they're ready to leave you. I had my ex. She left me when my sister died and told me to get out. I'm like, wow. I'm hurting. My sister, my friend passed away too, all the same week. Get your ish and get away from me. Cool. Women don't care. They do not care when it's time for them to leave you. And as men, we shouldn't care either.
Can you believe it? 2 days before Valentine's Day. And he asked me for a divorce. Isn't that cool? He said that he wants to just be able to run the neighborhood and drink whenever he wants. And not have to answer to anybody.
That probably is not what he said. He gonna come on. What person is gonna say, "Oh, I just want to be able to run the neighborhood and drink when I want"? No, he probably said, "You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm tired of walking on eggshells with you. I'm tired of. I'm stressed out. I'm almost 50. You're taking years away from my life with the stress, and I want to be able to live free and live by myself, live single, and be happy." And she turned it into what she just said.
Doesn't want to feel like he's walking on eggshells.
I didn't even hear that part.
I mean, this is the greatest Valentine's Day gift any woman could get. I give you 8 years of loyalty and faithfulness and support and unconditional love and countless times of forgiveness for your alcoholism and the things that you said and did and put me through. And you have the audacity, sir, to come at me 2 days before Valentine's Day and ask for a divorce because you want to be able to have your freedom, which is why we're where we are, because our whole marriage, you wanted your cake and to eat it too. And because you couldn't have both, you ruined everything. But like, for real, that's like asking somebody for a divorce 2 days before like Valentine's Day. You might as well get up to the altar and tell somebody you don't want to marry them. Like, after all you caused and done, and you're still trying to inflict pain. Like, who does that? But anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys my great gift that I'm getting, a divorce for Valentine's Day. I'm so glad he thought of the idea. I mean, because, you know, if you followed me at all, you wouldn't know that I was the least bit unhappy here. But he's such a smart man. I'm glad he figured it out for the both of us. I'm living in the twilight zone. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day to me and you guys.
Yeah, she is living in the twilight zone. Hey, how do you feel that you can go on the internet and bash somebody in front of hundreds of thousands of people and think they're supposed to take it and wait for you to come up to some conclusion of when you want to leave them? If I had a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, a significant other, and I seen her on TikTok bashing me like that, yeah, I'm out of there. I'm out of there too. Immediately. I don't care what day. It could be your birthday. I am gone. If you feel that way about me, I'm sleeping next to my enemy. I don't trust you. And I'm getting up out of Dodge. And that's just what it is. All right, y'all. So I think this right here, this clip, she's saying that she wants out. So I think this happened before he filed for divorce. So it was 2 videos before he filed for divorce. And listen to what she's saying. And how do you blame this guy for filing for divorce if he's seen this video? Let's watch it.
There have been multiple people on several videos that have said that. I am stuck here. I am stuck.
At the comment up top.
Stuck. I don't have family members that have the ability to put me and 2 dogs up. They're here for moral support and any other kind of help I might need, but none of them have the situation for me to stay there. So I have to have a place that's safe for me and my dogs to go to before I get this place. As unsafe as I feel in this place and as unhappy as I feel, I still have a roof over my head. I still have somewhere to lay my head down at night and somewhere comfortable for my dogs to be. And, you know, if it means I have to be called a fat bitch.
So basically, she's just using him. She's using him because she has nowhere to go. And she's using him to take care of her. So it looks like he's been taking care of her for the last 8 years since they've been married. And the only thing she can do is go to social media and disrespect him. If you want to be a real woman, sit down with him and just let him just voice your concerns to him without nagging him. You can do that. There's an easy way to talk to your spouse without nagging them. It's simple. But nope, you chose to go to social media, air out dirty laundry that you're feeling in your head with your emotions and your feelings, and he did what he did.
And told to shut the fuck up, then, I mean, I guess I'll have to keep taking that until I can move. So let me just clear the playing field or set the record straight, however you want to word it. I am by no means choosing to stay in this miserable, abusive, depressing environment at all. In order to leave, I have to have somewhere else to go. Despite how depressed and sad I am about my living situation, I'm not trying to add more to it by being homeless and living on the street or living in my car when I don't need to or don't have to. So I'm trying to leave and go to my own place because I have to have somewhere to live. Last time that I checked, in order to move out or move into a new place, it takes money. You have to have first month's rent, last month's rent, and a lot of places want an extra month's rent. Utility deposits, like these things cost money. I have been unable to physically work for myself since November when I fell down the stairs. I don't have the ability to make a dime right now. So I am not choosing to stay here.
Sorry, I had to mute it because I'm over here coughing. Like I said, I had a cough. But I'm sorry. What person gets on social media, bashes their significant other, their husband or their wife, knowing you have nowhere to go if they leave you, all of the finances is on them, you can't afford anything? What smart person would do that? If I didn't have the means at the point, I would zip it. Let them fuss. Okay, go ahead. Until you can find a way to get out. You know what I mean? But hey, you voiced it. He seen it. He heard it. So he made the decision. He's out. Silliness.
Because that is the only reason I am here. Still, is that I just don't have anywhere to go. If I had somewhere for me and my dogs to go right now, you best believe there would be burnt rubber mark tracks in the driveway. I would be gone so fast it would make everybody's head spin. I am miserable here. I can't stand how mean this guy has been to me and what he has done to me. And I don't have any desire to stay in it or to stay with him. I want out desperately, but I just don't have the ability to do it. So hopefully this sets it straight. I know I get on here and I post some things that are sad and down and whatever, but it's my story. And I'm hoping one day that I'm going to be able to look back on all of it and go, oh, I survived all that. I made it through all that. That's my hope and prayer. So at some point it will all be uplifting again. But right now, this is my life and I'm stuck in it. And I have no idea how I'm going to get out of this. None. I've never, ever in my whole life ever had somebody treat me as bad as this guy has and made me feel as bad as this guy has my whole life. I honestly just can't believe that I'm stuck in this. I've never met somebody so mean before, ever. I just know that this is no way to live.
Alright, y'all, that's the end of the video. I mean, you just see the stages of the videos that she's posting. I guess she was posting thinking that he wasn't going to find out what she was posting and what she's been up to. But I'm glad he got to see exactly what she's been saying about him to the whole world to see. She's been bashing him, saying the only reason she's there because she has nowhere to go. If she could be gone, she'd be out of there so fast and all this. And she didn't think, you know what I mean? See, emotional, going off feelings, not going off logic. That's what a lot of these modern women do. Go off feelings and emotions and not logic. So you knew that you had nowhere to go. You knew you didn't have the money or the means to leave or to pay for things on your own. And you still went on here and bashed this man, knowing that he could possibly find out. And if he finds out, he could possibly leave you. And guess what? He found out and he left, as he should. Any person who's feeling like they're getting taken advantage of or you're using me, you really don't like me, I'm glad for him. I'm glad he had a backbone. And actually, I made a video of telling men that we need to learn to leave too. Like you women, you guys get done and over with, and you get done with being treated the way you're treated. Us men, we just start doing that too. You know, because the only thing we do is stay around and try to make it work just for the woman to leave us eventually anyway. So I'm glad he did. Men need to learn to leave if they're not being treated well also. You know what I mean? Like we shouldn't be walked all over and make us to be made to feel like we don't matter. You know, and our feelings don't matter. I mean, men have feelings too. We might not get on social media and cry to the world about it, but we have feelings. We just deal with them in our own way. You know what I mean? But with that being said, please let me know what you think about what she's saying in the video and my reaction in the comments. I love the dialogue. Just be respectful and I'll be respectful back. Even if you disagree with me, we can still have some conversation. Also subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Help me get to that 500 subscribers mark. We're almost there at 200. You know, just trying to hit little milestones here and there, you know, as well as hit the notification bell so you can know when I'm dropping the videos. Hit the like button for the algorithm. Help your boy out. It's free. Doesn't cost you nothing. But with that being said, man, I really appreciate you for watching. And until next time, we out.